Today is 15 November 2018. Market trade a up bar today with increased volume up 11 points to close at 3054. Over here we are extremely strong move, and this is the pullback we are experiencing right now. Now see, making a low on the 13 November's market did not make new low, so this is generally positive. And the recent US market sentiment has not been positive, but we somehow managed to actually hold well. So there could be further upward move. Immediate resistance will be at this recent high here of 3097, which is slightly below 3100, and support is at this level here, which coincides with the gap at about 3020. Now remember, this is part of a counter trend. If you take a look at the moving averages, they are not very directional, so markets remain choppy. Now the obvious strong stock is actually Best World. We've been discussing it for quite some time. It's just that after this long leg dojis, market has a slight stock has a slight pullback and managed to recover very quickly. Now today it actually did not close well, trading a small body with slightly lower volume, likely to pull back. Now during the pullback, we look for setups to go long. Now if you take a look at the moving averages itself, it's actually diverging and opening up, so this is actually indications of strong trend. This is Yongma. Now over here we had a very nice breakout. This is Rabia head set up after this gap and makes a successive high. Now over here we have pullback. Notice the down buy itself accompanied with low volume, so generally positive. This is a small deeper setup. Look for a break above the high of 36 cents. China Sansing. Now this is a reversal pattern, managed to actually break and make new high today. Didn't close that well. Look for pullback and look for setups during the pullback. Like to see the stock eventually take out this high here of 124. AM mentioned in earlier previous videos that this stock is actually holding well, and here we have very nice breakout, and this is the pullback which coincide with this resistance here, the pullback. Now so far the pullback has been actually tight, so this is generally positive. I like to wait for you to actually take out this high here of 98 cents. Just be mindful, unless the volume is extremely strong, we have quite a fair bit of overhead resistance. We also discussed Jaffa over the last few videos. This stock is actually right now marking time. Notice a series of alternate bull and bear bar. So again, we would like to wait for it to finish the sideways move and eventually take out this recent high here of 725. Just be mindful of immediate resistance here, or rather the resistance here is 76 cents. Now one of the big cap stocks that performed well is actually Jardine. This was discussed, is also in the previous videos. Strong inbound trend, and we have a breakout followed by another pullback, and today actually broke out today. Notice actually managed to actually trade slightly above this resistance here, which is a positive sign, and also in company with high volume. If you miss the trade, look for pullback and look for a new setup. Now we have similar pattern, but the stock did not close well. That's SGX, strong trend, and there's a pullback, but today didn't close that well. Again, we are not too sure whether stock can break out on the upside, but unless again a company with high volumes, it is you have to contend with the overhead resistance over here. This is congestion zone here. OCBC, we also discussed that it has a similar patterns, but unfortunately the pullback is a bit deep. Notice actually very strong run, and here was nice pullback, but unfortunately over the last 3 sessions itself, it has actually quite a deep corrections. Now usually after a strong move, if we experience a very sharp downward move, we do expect a bounce and stock may become range bound. And this pullback actually coincides with this resistance. If you take a look at the bigger pictures, this is a reversal patterns, aiming at the resistance at about 1154. Alright, so again, moving forward, even if there's a bounce itself, this will be areas of concern. Now if you compare that with the other bank stocks, as for example DBS, which actually suffer much deeper corrections. So again, after a sharp move and followed by equally sharp downward move, stock likely to become range bound, trading sideways. UOB as well. Alright, so may become range bounds with some swing. Let's turn our attention to the oil related stocks. Sembcorp Marine. Oil has suffered severe sell downs, but if you notice the oil stock itself is starting to become range bound. Again, we wait for it to actually finish the sideways move and look for a break on the downside. Likewise, our Sembcorp Industry, after the drops, stocks generally trade sideways. I'd like to wait for it to finish its sideways move and eventually break the low here of 261. Keppel Corp. Similarly, after severe sell downs, become range bound. Right. Recently, we see very strong downward move in IA Engineering, so we do expect a throwback right now after severe sell down. Right, and during a throwback, look for setup to short the stocks. Some of the manufacturing stocks, like for example, UMS has also weakened. Notice the last few bars itself. Now testing the support here. It may bounce off. We'd like to see how it react. If the direction is mild, it's generally weak, and we look for setup to short. Likewise for ventures. Stock become range bound after this gap down. Notice actually trades a set of overlapping bars, and today didn't close that well. I'd like to look for it to break below this low here. This low here of 1442. Now here technically we would have a big dipper setup. 2-bar compact low is actually this low here of 1465. Alright, so looking at bigger pictures, this is usually part of a very big consolidation pattern. Going forwards, actually markets generally weak after the severe sell down in Wall Street. This is Nasdaq. If you notice, this is the weekly chart of Nasdaq's rejecting the high indicated by this 2 line here, and trade a wide range reversal bar here. Likewise for the S&P 500. Alright, you can see this rejecting of the high, this 2 bar here, and trade a reversal bar. Now you may actually roll over, whatever the case may be. It's usually at the tops. There are a lot of fight between the bull and the bear, so likely to be very volatile. So again, we just have to be more selective, and another options retail investor can consider is really to stand aside until the directions is clear.